Hello everyone, this is Professor Walter Stepp, and in this video, I will demonstrate how to write a case study and the use of proper APA style. You should begin with a title page. This page should contain the title of the document, such as Case Study Week 1. It should contain your name, the name of the university, the course name and number, the instructor's name, and the date submitted or written. The main body of your paper should contain two main section headings. These should be the titles of each case. The example shown here is for the first section. It begins with the title of the case, such as Chapter 1, List-O Systems. Notice that it is centered. The text immediately below the heading should be your introduction to the case. You should summarize the case and mention the key concepts that will be presented. The introduction should be followed by another section heading titled Review Analysis of Key Concepts. It should be centered, and a subsection heading which is left justified should follow, such as Analysis of Key Concepts. This is where you identify and discuss the key concepts that are used in your case analysis. Define key terms here to demonstrate your knowledge and understanding of the concepts presented in the chapter. Another subsection heading should be used for each question contained in the case. This makes it easier for you to present your answers to each question in a logical manner. It also makes it easier for me to find your answers. Here is where you apply the theory and concepts and analyze and evaluate each case according to the material presented in the chapter. There is usually more than one question, so make sure you answer each question under its own subsection. This may or may not require more than one page. The third section heading for your case should be the summary and conclusion. This is where you summarize your analysis of the case. The final section should be your reference list. All references should be listed in alphabetical order according to the author's last name and presented in APA style. For examples of APA style for the most commonly used sources, please refer to the PowerPoint presentation posted in the Moodle Classroom titled Guide to APA Style Reference List. Most weeks there will be more than one case. Don't forget the second one. The second case should be presented beginning on a new page under its own heading, such as Chapter 2, Cognitive Dissonance. The structure is the same for the second case. Begin with a case summary, a review of the key concepts, and answer each question. Conclude with a summary of your analysis, and don't forget to add your reference list. Your completed assignment should resemble the one I've presented here. It should be approximately 5 pages, or perhaps a couple more since your analysis for each case might include more than one page. Once both cases are completed, upload it as a single document to turn it in. It should be in Doc or DocX format. Do not submit it as a PDF. Turnitin will evaluate it for plagiarism and return a similarity score. A typical score is between 15 and 30%. This is because many students will use similar headings and the same references. But you should look at your score, especially if it is higher than 30%. If you have a lot of similarity in the main body of your text, you should consider rewriting the document. When I evaluate a paper for plagiarism, I consider the similarity score, but also check the main body. If your similarity is high because you include a lot of references and used headings that were similar to other students, I don't consider that plagiarism. But if the similarity in the main body of the text is high, you may receive point deductions and/or a grade of 0. If you need help with APA style, I have uploaded a PowerPoint presentation titled Guide to APA Style Reference List and a case study template to assist. Here are some tips and suggestions that should help improve your grade. First and foremost, read the chapter and make note of the important concepts presented therein. You will need to define and explain these concepts in the Analysis of Key Concepts section. You may also wish to discuss theories from previous chapters. Create a subsection for each question. This is where you should apply the concepts to the case. Demonstrate how the concepts are used in the case by providing examples from the case. Pay close attention to APA style. I can't stress this enough. Improper APA style can turn an A paper into a C paper very quickly. Most students who get less than an A in this class do so because they won't learn APA style. Finally, submit your paper on time. A late submission deducts 10% of the total per day, and I won't accept it after 3 days. Feel free to contact me with questions, and thank you for watching.